Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola, I enjoyed of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line towards center field. Pereira is right there, 1 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. Just getting started here in Philly. And a breaking ball stays outside.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So now Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Santana.
Now here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's the first pitch to him. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Previous history against Dellin Betances, he's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Cabrera, a former New York Met, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Fouled away. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a... Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Drilled to first. Gloved by Santana. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
3-1 to him now. Line towards center field. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Up next to be Nick Williams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right field.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Williams.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. 2-2 one more time. This is pulled into right. Judge is there to put it away for route number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Kingery is a guy that can really, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Yeah.
City's founder, William Penn, seen at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
In now, Luke Boyd. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Voit is retired, and there's one away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Betances. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Striding in, Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-1. Two out, nobody on. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. Now 1-0 Yanks. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Here's a high pop-up. Andujar is calling for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
First
Pitch coming, here it is. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready with another 0-2. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Phillies down in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. So 1-1. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Didi Gregorius. In the dirt. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. One left. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number one is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Third baseman number 13.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The right fielder, number
So
5.
striding in, Nick Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Breaking ball in for a strike. Williams swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's in his rookie year here. And now meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And he's in safely to third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Slurred, swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, they're definitely starting to tee off on him now, and I do think it's a result of what we were just talking about. He seems to be laboring and not putting the ball where he wants to because of it. I think they've got to make a move here.
The throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit